Morning, and God bless me when I wake up every morning.
Yeet!
Oh man, let's get to it. Y'all know we're going to talk about that in a minute, but anyway. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 124.
Yay.
Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast. I'm your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, a.k.a. Imani Boss.
And I'm your girl, Jamila, with her own boss.
And yeah, man, welcome to another episode, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We got a really special episode for you guys today. We got a very special guest that's about to come on the podcast. But
can we get to it? We got guests again on Top Hill Pod. This is so exciting because it's been a minute.
Yes, and this guest is really special for real because he was one of the first guests to come on Top Hill in the first place. So it's always good to revisit family. So it would be good to have him back on. Before we bring him back in here, Jamila, how are you? What's going on with you?
I'm good. Can't say too much, it's not appropriate for the podcast, but you just know I'm living, things are good, everything is up, and it's stuck.
Oh my God, though.
It's stuck.
Yeah, I can't, I'm not going to say nothing. I can't say nothing right now.
When it come through, though, I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all already know I'm come through acting a little different.
A little different?
A little different.
What's going to be different?
Everything.
That's good, though.
I'm going to just start sitting money on the table and shit.
Oh, shit.
That's how you going to know it's official.
Oh, damn. She was going to be flexing like that?
Flexing.
Okay. All right.
Doing the most. Why not?
What? You're not going to be humble with it? No humble with it?
No, I'm done being humble. Humble what got me in this dumb situation to begin with.
Okay, well, look. I wish the best for everybody.
Okay.
My week was good, man. I went to see Burna Boy.
I know you did, and I've been wanting to talk to you about it because you didn't post anything, you didn't say anything.
I did.
No, you didn't. You said you was going.
Yeah. That's what I said. I went.
You usually show us a little bit of something, make me feel like I want to be there.
I threw it on the story for a day.
I didn't see nothing on there.
Oh, damn, you missed it then. Yeah, I threw one little.
I was looking for. Are you sure?
Yeah, it was on the story. Yeah.
What did you post?
I posted Burna Boy performing. Of course. And
I don't remember seeing that, and now I'm a little bit upset that I missed it.
Yo, that concert though was lit.
Was it? Who opened for him?
Nobody.
And he didn't bring anybody out.
No.
Because I heard that.
Nobody by him damn self, and he didn't need nobody.
That's amazing.
Yo, all he had was just a DJ. So the Jones started at 7:30, and he didn't come out until 10 o'clock damn near.
Okay.
They was rocking with a DJ just playing just
and
bangers.
It was good.
It was bangers.
Felt like you was at a party for a couple hours.
It was a party. It really was a party. Yo, y'all Africans know how to fucking party, man. I can't wait to go and turn up with y'all for real because, East Africa was there, West Africa was there. Everybody was in there just turning up, man. Enjoying the music, dancing, vibing. It was a good vibe, man. So I really enjoyed it.
That's what's up.
And, okay, I'm letting you know right now, on air, Wizkid is coming to town in March.
Okay.
I bought my ticket already.
Did you buy mine?
But this is the thing. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going.
Why?
I bought the ticket just in case because I might be out of the country.
For what? When? Where? What are you talking about? You already in March.
There might be a City Boy trip going on in March, so I don't know.
Who the City Boys?
Come on now. You know who it is. Hey.
I want to go with the City Boys.
You sure?
I really do.
Oh, I gotta show you something too.
I'm tired of my city girls.
It's not the summer no more. It's the wintertime now. It's getting cold out there for y'all city girls, man. It's getting cold. Shout out to Megan Stein. Anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna get into this episode.
Where y'all going? Where y'all think about going?
Columbia.
You gotta get back. That's why y'all going. I can't go with y'all there. That's not fair.
We're gonna go to a different city though. I went to Cartagena, and then I really want to go to Medellin. So
okay,
I'm going there with them. So that's gonna be the next move. Oh, and I just went to North Carolina this weekend too. That was it.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Shout out to North Carolina, man. I got the A&T sweatshirt going on. Right
Okay.
Shout out to my man Kxng. He had a birthday. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this episode.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. So, guys, we got a very, very special guest.
Are you keeping all these berries on there? It's just King Geno.
Get the fuck out of here. Put some respect on my man's name. We got King Geno in the building. Hold on, man. Let me give my man a round of applause.
I just talking shit.
Come on, man. Put some respect on my nigga's name, dog.
I am very happy to see you, Geno.
Jamila.
Hi, welcome to the Top Hill Podcast again.
Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, man. How you been, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know I had to come rock with the people.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
We had to come rock with you, man. After I heard that project, man, I was like,
Listen, bro.
hey,
I
man,
put
you make
my soul in that
you.
joint.
It sound like it. You put your foot, your soul, your heart in that joint, man. I definitely felt that shit, man.
No cap. Big fan of a legend.
Yeah, man. So before we get into the album and everything, man, let the people know who you are, what you do, and where you from, man.
What's up, everybody? My name is King Geno. Kxng Geno. Big Forever Legend CEO. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, producer. Anything with music, I got a hand in it at some point. But my main art and my main drive is rapping and singing. So the artistry of it, you know.
Hey, man. I feel that, man. All around talent, man. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. So we got this new project, man.
Yes, sir. I see why. Clarity.
I
Talk to me. Huh?
see why.
Clarity.
Do you really see why?
Yeah. 2020 on them. You know what I mean?
Listen,
For real.
when I first heard the record, can we give them a little snippet of it real quick?
For sure.
Yo, when I first heard this is the first record.
What's your favorite record?
You want me to go right now? You want to?
I want you to play your favorite record to give them a snippet.
Right now?
Yeah, play your favorite record. Because I want to see. I love hearing people's favorite record because normally it isn't mine. So I want to hear your favorite record.
Okay.
So you pick your favorite record.
I was like, I'm going straight to it. You hear me?
Listen.
I had to play this show back. After I heard this, I said, no, run this album all the way back. I need to hear it
That's
again.
exactly what I wanted you to do, bro. That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
This is King Geno, IWDIOA.
Never thought that it would be like this. Oh, get no sympathy when you knew what it is, huh? Let them put up fronts when I'm back. Against the wall, stay tall, young nigga. Keep it faith what they say, don't stray far, young nigga. Do what you gon' do when I stumble and fall, huh? All I hear is criticize, hypnotized by the lies. Mind over mathematics, no, when you think about it. Don't respect the word, let's assume it's time with it. Too many tabs open, don't try to minimize vision. Go ahead and try to hide from the wrath of God, nigga. Preacher of competition, don't matter, you still victim. Using my medicine, feeling better than ever been. Legends ain't made in a day, it takes patience. Working like a Hebrew slave, surrounded by witnesses. Do you want pushing out?
For real.
Crazy, we talking about shit like we long time. I'm insecure, stuck inside an immature mind. But I guess we'll just see how this plays out. Think I took the safe route. Mama said pay attention, niggas don't move silent. And they're trying to get you tied up to take away your talents. If life was a seesaw, that would have me all balance. I'm popping up the beat and wave vanish. Snare patterns just be having me gone. Melodies like angels singing from heavens above. And when I'm in the zone, nothing matters but love. And when I'm all alone, nothing matters but us. Swear to God.
Listen, that song ain't over yet. Y'all need to go ahead and stream that joint for yourself.
You, for your soul. It's for your soul. That one is for your soul.
Oh,
And that's your favorite track as well?
Yeah. That's
Oh.
Good taste,
What
man.
does everybody else say that their favorite track is? Is it
know
all
what
over the
it
place?
Normally
I
I
know
get
what
a
it
lot
What
of
is it?
Luna.
Okay.
A lot of Over You.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was
Picture
the first
this
one.
is kind of a sleeper.
Okay. I thought the people really liked the first one a lot too. I seen a lot of people posting that jump too.
Yeah. A lot of people did post that first one. But when
Yeah.
I did like a poll on my Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I was seeing a lot of Luna,
Okay.
and I was seeing a lot of Over You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get into those other tracks, man, since we're gonna start with this one right here, man, because I got questions. So
I got answers.
this is the outro right here to the EP, and the EP is called I See Why.
I see why.
Now, I was able to catch the abbreviations for the other ones. I didn't catch the abbreviation definition on this one. Can you please explain?
I wouldn't do it over again.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it over again.
That's what that.
Went over your head.
It went over my head, but it went right to my soul. Though.
Okay, you felt it, though.
My spirit was just like, I like this for some reason. I like
do
this.
it over again.
Hey,
Turn a blind eye into memory.
Hey, this record is really dope. I really, really liked it a lot. I love the sonic quality of it. I love the what's it? The melody.
The melody, the background.
The background vocals in it and stuff like that.
Shouts to Cartrell, Trelly, and Ty. They both were on the outro. I actually had to call them in last minute. We had Slim can tell you, bro. I'm very, very particular when it comes to my records because I do a lot of my demos at the crib.
Okay.
So I'm very particular about my records.
Mm-hmm.
So when we came in to do this last record, this was literally the last record, and we had to come and re-record it. So when we did it, I was like, this needs something else. It gotta be bigger at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what can we do to make it bigger? So we tried putting instrumentation to it.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't really pan out the way we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we had to switch and pivot to another idea. So I'm like, okay, let's get some vocalists on the end and let's really build this out vocally how we did, kind of mirroring the progression in the very first song, I See Why You Mad at Us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that progression, how I See Why You Mad at Us gets very big at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do that same thing at the or the beginning. I wanted to do that same thing at the end. Just to keep the continuity and, you know what I'm saying, kind of tell the story.
Tell the story, bring it all together, bring it all home.
Absolutely.
I respect it, man. And you can always tell when a song is like complete, you know what I mean? And this song is definitely complete. And to me, it fulfilled the whole EP for real. So
Appreciate it.
I really enjoyed it, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. I See Why.
Yeah.
I see why you mad at us.
I do.
Tell us why they mad at us, bro.
Bro, they mad at us because we shining. They
who are they?
Them?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Come on, drop some mentions. Let me stop just joking.
Hey,
We're not gonna get messy. We're not gonna get messy. It's a lot
of people outside that do not want to see you win in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And because you're gonna win, because you put that work in, because you know what I'm saying, you made that decision to follow your heart, you follow your dreams. That's why they mad, because they wanted to stop you at all costs, and they couldn't.
And
you know
can't.
And they can't.
And will not.
And won't.
And we're not.
You know what I mean?
All right,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I see why you mad at us. It's clear. You know what I'm saying? Because we up.
I love it, man.
You know what I mean? We up.
So who produced this EP? Was it a collaborative effort? Was it one person?
So it was a collaborative effort.
Okay.
Shout out to all the producers on BeatStars. I promise you, if I could remember your names, I would say them right now, but I cannot.
Okay.
But shout out to BeatStars. That's where I get a lot of my beats. But on this next go, just because this is Topville and y'all family, this next go around, I'm working with a lot of in-house people.
Okay. Let's talk to an exclusive real quick, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
I'm doing that. But for this EP, I had a collage of, and actually a lot of these records had to get beats changed out, had to get redone, re-recorded, and eventually we got down to it. Me and Slim kind of went back through and took out drums where we wanted to and added things where we needed to, and you know what I'm saying, spice it up. So we kind of produce it ourselves even more, because I promise you, none of the beats that you hear sound like like this when I first found them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How do producers feel about that when you do stuff like that?
You
being a producer.
Me being a producer, I wouldn't feel bad if it makes the song better.
Okay.
If the song gets worse because you added stuff, I'm gonna be like, let me get that beat back.
Yeah.
But I did connect with I See Why You Mad at Us was produced by Northbound, I believe. So shout out to Northbound. I can't remember your name because we had a conversation.
But you didn't change anything?
Nope. I didn't really change anything except for maybe like a drop here and there. Okay. And maybe like some distortion. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all we really did. We just wanted to make it big, like a Kanye record. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But yeah, shout out to Northbound. he is cool with the way we added onto the record.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation about it. He was like, "Yo, this shit's fire." Da, da, da.
That's good because some producers could be picky, like that's my baby.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. And I
like it was perfect the way I made it.
I write for people, so I feel that sometimes when they want to change lyrics, I feel that way, kind of like it was perfect the way it was when I gave it to
but
you.
it's not for you.
Exactly. Right. And then I have to like kind of let go of that and be like, all right, you gave it to them, you sold it to them, whatever, what have you.
There you go.
All right.
I see why.
So you got a couple of features on here, man.
Shout out to the guys.
Yes.
P-Dot. Yeah.
Austin Toes, Saucy Nova.
You know
what I'm saying?
What's up, AP?
Big Toes. You know what I'm saying? Big Saucy Nova, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Austin Toes, P-Dot.
Shout out Austin.
Shout out to the guys. You know what I'm saying? They are some of the realest dudes I ever met in my life.
Come on now.
Like,
Yeah,
to the
man.
core. Like, all four of those dudes, or all four of us, we really got a bond that's like unbreakable. Like, that's brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
That's brothers to me. So it's only right that I put them on the first EP of the reintroduction to King Geno.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the guys forever.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you. When I heard Picture This, and I heard Austin Toes, I was like, that boy spitting.
You gotta play a little bit for the podcast.
Yeah,
They know
Yo,
Austin Toes.
Yeah. So Top Hill, you guys already know. If you guys been on here for a minute,
It's
you
a
guys
very
know.
funny story behind that verse too.
For real?
I want you to play it.
Yeah, we're gonna play it, man. We're gonna go ahead and play it. Shout out to Big Austin Toes, man.
Yes, sir.
Resonating, keep coming out, resonating the best. Anytime I ever tried to shoot the shots,
I feel disrespected. I can't skip this shit. Like, this is shit. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it like that.
living my life for the cause. Picture me not giving up. Picture me running my mouth and neglecting the work to be done. Picture me none. Nowadays everybody paparazzi. I stay to myself. Picture real. I really know it's 2 a.m. and I ain't been to bed. Working hard, I hope it's for the best. Inhale, exhale for the stress. Talking to my back, giving the plea. Even sound like picture me rapping for clout. Picture me saying your name in the record so you can get recognition for the cow. I don't do recognition without cash. Picture me not with the gang. Clearly you not really gang. Nothing was ever the same. Nothing was ever the same. Wow. Picture me not with the gang. Clearly you not really gang. Picture me running the surface. Picture me running my mouth in the
Shout out to
Picture me
the
not.
GOAT.
Everybody paparazzi. I stay to
My dog
myself.
forever.
45 times while I simmer myself. Picture me not finding out there's a God in me. Fuck your biology. Picture me not allowing just to talk to me while you sitting in your chair doing nothing. Ain't no development, inner intelligence. Picture my melanin. I be an elegant system is spelling them niggas who fell to pick up a book. All racist sauce, now I got the look. Shaking them up, now I got them shook. I live it up, now they thinking we playing the game. Me and your savior, can't even say it. The elevation ain't the same. Niggas forget it. Uppercase hate when you saying my name. Before I got poppin', that hate was the same. Fuck it, I guess it's something never changed.
Picture me feeling the surface.
Shout out Saucy Nova too, man. He did his thing on that jump too, man.
Sauce cleaned up on the end.
Yeah,
He
man.
cleaned up on it. He did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, man.
Fulfilled that assignment to the T. Big Sauce.
I love to see you enjoying your music though.
I do.
It makes me
I love
excited. It
bruh.
makes me excited.
I really am proud of this project, man. Like, I haven't released anything major since Patience, and that's back in.
And that's still my favorite song of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that's something
appreciate
too.
all the love that it gets. You know
You
what
gotta
I'm
do
saying?
something else though. But on top of that, like this
Yeah.
was great, but that song by itself,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my playlist for sure.
Yeah. for
yeah,
sure.
definitely. Like when I say
It's-
I hear all the time, like I'm like, oh,
That's on my playlist too.
Yeah, I get a lot of love for Patience, and I just felt like I needed to say something when I came back, and I also needed to tell a story when I came
I'm about to say you on the same vibe though. It's definitely on the same vibe. Like that
Yeah.
could have went on this project, kind of,
Absolutely.
sorta.
And I kind of thought about it, but I was like, nah, that would kind of be cheap to me.
Okay.
I want to present the world a brand new body of work that they've never heard before, completely different. You know what I'm saying? Basically, each song is different because it's displaying each different skill. You know what I'm saying? You got the intro, that's just the big record, the braggadocious record, the rapping for a long time. You got Picture This, where I really laid back in the pocket and I kind of let Toll be the front man for that record. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Luna, that's my chill record, the smoke record. You know what I'm saying? That is exposing a whole new fan base, you know what I'm saying, to my music. Because beforehand, even though I did smoke, I didn't necessarily put it in my music.
Right.
Exactly. So now that's my introduction to the world. That's why it's called Love You in Advance. I don't want to get too, you know what I'm saying, too fast.
Okay, I see you. Okay.
Love You in Advance is Love You in Advance to the people that's going to leave because they hear this song, and Love You in Advance to the people that are already here because of that song, because it freed them, you know what I'm saying, or what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got ETR, that's...
Sleeper. That joke. That joke right there? Nah, I fuck with that joke too.
Let me tell you why that's a sleeper. And this is an Easter egg because this is Top Hill Podcast.
Okay.
ETR stands for Enjoy the Rain.
Right, caught that one.
Rain is is my next album.
Stop.
I'm excited with it.
And I shouldn't be saying this. Toes is probably mad at me for saying this.
He's not. It's Top Hill.
You'll be okay.
It's Top Hill.
We'll call him later.
Cool, right? It's cool. So Rain is also like, I guess it like homonym or homophone or whatever, where it's the same word but two spellings.
Yeah.
Because this is the preface to that, basically giving you everything that I can do, and then me having to choose between the girl that I was talking about in ETR, the song.
Okay.
So that is going to transition into the album Rain, where it's going to give you parts of if I took this route with the girl, and then parts of if I took this route without the girl, but I chose music.
Oh, okay.
So that's just an exclusive for Top Hill Podcast. I probably would never say that nowhere else. But
so you were trying to decide if you was a certified lover boy or honestly never mind?
yeah,
or was it like
you know
her
what I'm
saying?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I had to do that one time, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I really rock with that interlude too. That was like a really well put together interlude. And in the beginning of it, another question I have for you, you mentioned in there, you wanted to be recognized, in the DMV, for being a DMV artist and stuff like that. So why do you think it's important for you to be recognized, or for DMV artists in general to just get that recognition?
Cause straight up, bro, we got some fucking talent.
Do we? We got a lot.
I want what places like Atlanta, places like New York, places
LA,
like Memphis, places
Houston.
like all these places that are hubs where you see everybody, and when you go to their place, they play only their music.
Right.
I want that to be something like that here, and I'm talking about 443 to the 757, not the metropolitan area. I'm talking Baltimore, up, down, all the way to Virginia Beach. I'm talking about everybody. I want that for everybody because, like I said, we got so much talent. It's so many artists that I've heard from Virginia Beach that don't claim DMV because they in Virginia Beach. You know what I'm saying? They out that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand and I get it. And it's not no like, we need to change the DMV. Like, I'm not trying to do that.
But that's exactly what's going to have to happen.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so my thing is this, okay? Like, I know the DMV gets confused a lot. The original term that came out was really to bring the DC area closer. Like, you have DC, you have PG, Moco, Waldorf, you have Northern Virginia. That was that.
Right.
Baltimore is its own culture.
Exactly.
Virginia Beach is its own culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't... It's just the slang is different. Like, I mean, even though Baltimore and DC is a 45-minute drive, they talk different.
It's a whole different world
different.
when you go. It's definitely a whole different world when you go up there.
Right.
And I'm not saying that they got to change their style to fit our slang, and I'm not saying we should change our style to fit their slang. But I'm saying we should embrace them as
we can embrace them.
A part of the.
They're like our cousins. You know what I mean? It's like that. But you can't tell niggas from LA to like be like the same as the Bay Area niggas.
Right.
You can't tell niggas from New York to be the same as Buffalo. Even though it's the same state.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's still different cultures, and I think that's just where the confusion lies.
Okay, I feel
on that. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like Cali love, New York love, and all that. you can't tell a nigga from Harlem that Buffalo is the same thing.
Yeah.
We gotta at least unite and not together. Like, I don't necessarily mean we have to become one, but I feel like if we each gave each other recognition where it was due, instead of us competing, like, oh, DMV is better than Baltimore and 757. Right. What? Like, no, like that doesn't make sense.
The confusion really lies is that the DMV doesn't even know what the fuck
we have to change the name because you can't say DC, you can't say Maryland without including Baltimore, you can't say Virginia without claiming 757. You can't say that we are all of these things because from the outside, the outsiders know is Maryland, Virginia, and DC.
Right.
Okay.
We would have to change our name. We would have to change our name. You cannot call Maryland without including Baltimore. And you can't include, we can't talk about the 757 and then say that we're not talking about that part of Virginia. When we're claiming in the name DC, we're claiming whole states instead of areas.
Well, I think this is the resolution to that. When you ask somebody from Baltimore where they're from, it's very clear. It is Baltimore.
Definitely.
It's not DMV.
Right. Definitely. But at the same time, we are in the metropolitan area are claiming whole entire states.
But this is the problem.
You cannot do that.
But you can't say,
because when you say DMV, people think that you're talking about the Department of Motor Vehicles. That's number one. That's number one. So as soon as you say, no, I'm from the DC, they be like, oh.
They get it now.
So you from DC, which one are you from? The D, the M, or the V?
Right.
You say M, and they automatically go to Baltimore. That's just what they don't know, that we don't include Baltimore.
This is the problem. DC is.
We are asking for recognition, though. That's the point. We are here having a conversation amongst us, but I'm talking about as far as the outsiders talking to us. They are not including Baltimore, and that's just what it is. We
gotta embrace Baltimore as a
and Baltimore will have to want to include us, but we cannot. And that's the thing. We have to change. We have to change the name. We will have to change the name.
The problem originated with DC niggas not giving PG County niggas respect.
Right.
That was the original
Absolutely.
problem.
We gotta stop that.
PG County and DC are too damn close. Y'all, we speak the same, we dress the same, we eat the same chicken and mumble sauce.
It's a line.
We go to the Go-Go's.
It'd be a stop sign. It'd be a light. It'd be like.
I used to live in DC. I could throw a rock at fucking Maryland. Like that's.
Like you can say Southern Avenue. You could be like, you talk about the Maryland side, or you talk about the DC side. Exactly. Like it could literally just be a hop, skip, and a jump.
So that was the original issue, but now DC is being gentrified, where most of the people from DC are moving out and going to PG County or Waldorf now anyway. Yeah. So now there's this confusion where you got all these black people, all the culture. The biggest artists and the biggest athletes that come out of this area come from PG.
Right. Absolutely.
Wale, Kevin Durant, GoldLink, like IDK, like this, all of them are from Maryland.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's confusing because when you go out and you try to explain yourself, I'm from Maryland. Oh, where? Baltimore?
Yeah.
No, I'm from PG County.
But that's why I said the issue we're having is the crabs in the barrel that we're having amongst ourselves. The outsiders aren't saying anything. That's why we're not getting the recognition, though.
Right, but I'm just saying.
Until we can unite with Baltimore and the 757.
I think at the end of the day, until we can unite from the top to the bottom, it's not going.
We got a little bit of time when all the white people take over DC, and there are no more DC people in the DC, because that's going to be happening pretty soon.
Whatever we got to do it though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like if it's got to start in a pocket, then it's got to start in a pocket.
My thing is this: the DC culture first has to come to a clear understanding and unite first. Yeah. Once that happens.
Yeah, when all the white people take over DC like they are doing, there will be no more DC niggas in DC. No, seriously. The younger the generations are changing. Like there are not youth growing up in DC like that no more. Not at the numbers at which they were. Like soon there will be no more DC niggas.
It's not Chocolate City anymore.
It's not.
It's not. You know,
so soon there will be no. It'll just be the M and the V. And people will just talk about what it once was.
You gonna drop the D?
We got the Commanders now. Look at the Washington Redskins. It's now the Commanders. That sound like Chocolate City is gone.
I was so mad at that name change. But look,
it should have just been called the Colonizers.
The Commanders is crazy.
First off,
that's crazy.
Put some respect on my nigga's name.
Oh, that's your team. Oh, I'm sorry.
Relax.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I grew up 10 minutes
from
FedEx Field, man.
Nah, that's crazy work, dog.
But look, when Jay-Z and
that's embarrassing.
When Jay-Z and Bezos come and buy the team, man, they'll work it out.
What is that gonna even do?
Snyder don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's the main issue of the whole organization.
Yeah, you try to blame him.
I ain't gonna blame him. He's the top. I'm blaming the top. But anyway.
Some players that play better.
Hey, for all of our international viewers, I apologize. We had a little DC moment real quick.
Man.
We had to get into
get
it.
that off my chest.
We had to get out of the way. But
Yeah.
Going back though,
But yeah, going back.
who is your favorite DMV artist?
Who's my favorite DMV artist? Like that claims DMV or just
nah.
that
Who
I
is
know?
your favorite
know who they
DMV
are.
artist?
They don't have to claim.
Probably-
We know where they grew up.
Brent Fires and Wale.
Okay.
Those are my
Okay,
two.
Brent Fires is my favorite too.
Yeah,
Brent
Brent
I
Fires
love
and Wale.
him.
Really?
Just
I wanna
recently,
work with
like
him.
this
Hey,
last
Brent,
couple
if you're
years.
watching this, buddy.
I love Brent.
Shout out Brent.
He's a whole vibe.
Shout out Brent.
Nah, for real. It took me a while to get acclimated to like his style and his
Why?
That sounds-
Like
it's
the
different.
first-
It's really
It
different.
is. That's what I loved about
I
it.
know the first two albums was cool, but I couldn't get past how he was singing.
Mhm.
The third album that he dropped, I forget what the name was. Fell in love, bro.
I like the storytelling on the last one.
I think it was like a white album.
It's like with every album, I was falling
no,
deeper
I
and
found
deeper and
his
deeper and
Saunders
deeper and
stuff
deeper.
Oh yeah. I forgot
I
he was
found
on
his
Saunders
Saunders
dope,
stuff
yeah.
first.
Wasteland
and then-
was his newest one.
Yeah, it was actually the
Saunders
the
song?
Fuck the
Oh,
World
Fuck the
joint
World
was the
joint.
one that made me a fan.
Okay.
And then I just went back and I just found songs that I liked of his old stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's getting better and better and better and better, and I love that for him.
Yeah.
And shout out to Wale too, man.
Oh yeah, we love Wale.
Yeah, Wale is number one, man.
That boy.
Yo, whenever that man, like, when he does live performances, man, y'all gotta check it out, man. Like, he's a really, really good performer. All right. Let's see, moving on, man.
I also want to work with Wale too. I think
Okay.
that would be dope.
That's a good. That was another good
That
question
would
I
be
had for you,
super
man.
dope, bro.
Wale, who else is on your list that you want to work with?
Everybody.
If you had to pick like a top three.
If I had to pick like a realistic top three, like something.
No, not a real. Everything.
Or just-
When you
realistic.
say realistic, something that meshes with your style, or just an artist that you would like to be in the room with and just do some music with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, first of all, I already know off top. The first two is Jay-Z and John Bellion. I don't know if you know who John Bellion is, but that nigga is nice.
I'm not a fan of Jay-Z. I wouldn't even want to hear that track. I'm gonna keep it a band.
Wow.
And not that I don't think that
I don't want to
Jay-Z.
have this argument because I'm gonna.
Right.
I'm not saying that he is.
Not Beyonce's husband you talking about.
That's
No.
exactly what I'm talking about.
What's up with her?
I don't know, man.
That's exactly
You
like.
heard that? It's like,
I seen a time where he was really like
Crazy.
it, but maybe because I just feel like he has a lack of interest in music, and I feel it. I feel like I can feel
you
it,
don't have to listen to his new stuff though.
huh?
You don't have to listen to his new stuff.
And his old stuff, I don't. When I see him now, I don't feel him no more. It's like it's a huge disconnect now. I don't know, and that's fine.
I mean, like,
Yeah. No, I'm proud. No, I'm proud of Jay-Z and who he is, but
Yeah.
artistically, it just
feel
doesn't
that. That's
click. Like
that-
something disconnected.
That 444 album
Thank
to
you.
me was.
Loves it. I love every Jay-Z album though. I'm biased. I'm a whole Avenger.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no.
But no, so my top 5 of artists that I want to work with, Hov,
Mhm.
John Bellion,
And who was that?
Jay-Z, Hov,
John
No.
Bellion is-
and John Bellion.
That's who I'm asking about.
John Bellion.
So John Bellion, JONBELLION.
Mhm.
He's an artist from New York, white dude, super fire. He made his first 3 albums, like produced, mixed, mastered, his first 3 albums, and put them out for free.
Okay.
And then he's done a lot of work with like Justin Bieber. You ever heard that song "Holy" by
Mhm.
Justin Bieber? Yeah, he did that song. He
Okay.
wrote that song. He
Okay.
actually, I was in a VIP for his last tour, and he performed that song before he gave it to Justin Bieber.
He don't sound like that super big right now, so I feel like that's
No,
something
no,
you
no,
could
no.
actually do right now. Like stack your money.
Yeah, I definitely will.
I think that's definitely possible.
He's just hard to get a hold of because he's kind of like in the cut. He's like in the songwriter bag right now. So.
Gotcha.
Everybody has a contact.
Nah, I definitely.
Everybody has a
wanna chase
contact.
him
His
down,
checks
for
are going to
sure.
come. He will take your check. Definitely.
Say less. John, what's the bag?
Hey,
What's the bag?
Send me his name. I bet you I'll find you some information
I
real
will.
easy.
she's like a detective. I'm not
No,
gonna lie. We be on this podcast and
They
she
be,
be
they be
just
doing
researching.
it. No, they be doing. They know how to do that type of thing.
Who
You
is
got
they?
one more. What's one more?
One more. I already said Wale. Brent Fires too as well.
Okay.
Who else? I can name a couple more.
You naming shit that's super possible.
Yeah, these are like people that I like.
What is stopping y'all artists? Some of y'all artists throw me off so bad.
You know what it is, really? It's like I don't have the song right. I don't have the song for them yet.
Yes, you do.
I
feel that's what everybody says.
It hasn't been written yet. Like, cause when I do songs and I know I want to feature on it, I'll do the song and I already know who I want to hear on it. Like it's I have a lot of open verses in my phone of artists that I already know that I want to get on songs, and I send it out already. You know.
So why you don't just make those songs? It's really just that simple.
Yeah, it is that simple to make the songs.
Why do y'all do music if y'all don't want to do music?
I was recording the song today.
Your voice is really high, but let me say no, because you know I'm all about the business. Like, do y'all do this shit for fun, or do y'all want to make it? Because I wouldn't be doing no shit for fun that I wouldn't be trying to make it in. So I'd be so confused about artists. Like, do you want to make? So what are you waiting on?
I'm not waiting.
You want to make these songs with these people?
I'm not waiting on anything other than the song that I said, okay, I want to get this person on this song. Like, once I have that song, I definitely will reach out to people and be
but what's stopping you from making the song? Because in my head, I feel like Wale is obtainable. I don't think a verse with Wale is that expensive. He might even give you a discount because you're from the DMV. Honestly, I believe that it's obtainable.
I believe it's obtainable. I believe it's
I'm telling you.
And I know he'll probably, you know what I'm saying, give me.
So what's stopping you from getting that track ready in the next 90 days and you getting your money together to do that? Because a feature like that could take you to the next level. What's stopping you from going to the next level? Okay.
When I say making a song, I mean, like, I don't know what I want to say on a record with them yet. Like, I don't know what I want to say on that record.
I couldn't imagine being an artist like y'all. I wish I had talent like y'all. Like, if I could sing for real, if I could rap for real.
I'm gonna drop a mixtape.
Man, I wish I would have been popped. I swear, I would never been fucking around with y'all in the studio. Like, oh my god, I wish I could. I wish I could. The day that I make my mixtape, just to understand everything is coming behind it, like boom, 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 boom. Like, I would not ever waste my money or my time, effort, energy, and not plan on like when I drop this. I see why.
Yeah, I see why.
I would be all over everywhere.
I see why.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
I would already right now be waiting. I would have my next joint already lined up with those people that I said I want to work with.
Listen, I don't be rapping or nothing like that, but if you need some nigga to just rap over, like, just talk over some shit, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He said what's some bullshit?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would probably use you in a song if I make a song. I was like, yo, I need somebody to talk some shit on this. Yo, Imani, can you talk some shit on this record?
Yeah, I got you, man.
He's gonna be the one.
One of the
if I need a woman to talk some shit, I'll definitely call Jamila.
Don't call me because I don't want to talk.
Please, I want you to talk. She just screamed.
I just want to see you win because I just want to see you win, and I just don't understand what is stopping you from getting to the finish line. I don't know what the finish line necessarily looks like.
My next goal is to make a song. Oh, Currency. I have a song that I want to get to Currency. Actually,
Currency.
I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna show you after this. But I have a song that I want to get to Currency. I just need to put the hook on it, and then we're done. And I'm gonna send it off to Currency. So that is a record that I am gonna. That's a proof that once I have a record that I believe that somebody should get on. Like, I even tweeted it out. I'm gonna get this record with Currency just to manifest and put it out there.
Okay.
And so I already had a song, and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
To prove you right.
Okay.
That I'm working. That I am putting in the work.
I'm not saying that you're not working.
I understand.
I'm just saying what's stopping you from getting to whatever your finish line looks like. I don't know what that looks like. Do you one day want to be signed? Do you one day want to go on tour? Do you one day want to?
Forever Legend. I'm starting my own label.
Okay.
Independent label.
Would you do like
a distribution deal? Yeah.
Okay.
I would definitely do a distribution deal just so I don't have to do the distribution myself.
Right.
That would be the only reason.
So then you would need something that's going to get distributed. You need big dumbass songs.
I got.
Yeah, like seriously.
I have. We on Top Hill. So
We're on Top Hill.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 definite solo projects dropping soon.
Yes.
I definitely got at least 2 mixtapes with the homies dropping soon.
Okay.
Those are in the works. Like I said, I'm starting my label.
Okay.
What else? What else?
So when you say reintroduction, so that means that from this album here on out,
you're not gonna see no
foot on the gas.
It's not no 2-year break between this and the next thing.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
All right.
That's why I'm saying Patience happened 2020, and that's why I didn't want to put Patience on here, because I'm like, scratch all that. We starting fresh. Let me reintroduce myself and let you know that I'm consistent. I've been dropping songs on SoundCloud as well.
Okay.
For anybody that wants to like hear like freestyles, drafts, stuff like that, follow me on SoundCloud, because I drop stuff whenever I feel like dropping something. Whenever I know it's not gonna go on a project. King Geno on SoundCloud.
You on YouTube too?
Yeah, absolutely. On YouTube as well.
This is what I want to know, man. With these records that you have here, all really dope records. Are we gonna get any visuals to any of these records, or do you have any plans?
We working on the visuals.
Okay. You say which record?
I can't say which record.
Okay.
I'm
trying to do all that. I was trying, y'all.
I'm giving you too much.
It's all good.
No,
man.
but yes, we are working on visuals.
Okay.
We definitely trying to get that up and going.
I can't wait to see that. And I think sometimes, especially with a new artist, man, people want to see it. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you see a record, like a music video, stuff like that,
absolutely,
it makes you feel the record more. Like when you go see the artist live or in concert, it makes you relate to it more too. So,
right.
Sometimes we just get saturated with so much just music.
Exactly,
it's not enough.
Exactly.
Even in the discovery of new artists as well, because that's how we discover a lot of artists as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get a visual, sometimes we don't get a visual, but it just makes it so much easier to connect to, especially when we're seeing unfamiliar artists.
For sure. And I do have a few visuals on my YouTube already, King Geno.
Make sure y'all follow that.
Actually, matter of fact, go to KingGeno.com. You can get everything.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can get the album
on the website.
You can get the videos. You can get this lovely sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Forever Legend merch. Forever wear. You know what I'm saying? You can contact me if you want to do a feature. Because Jamila don't think I'll be working.
I did not say that. I did not say
call
that.
Me if you call me now. Call me now. I need to do more features, please.
They're doing a documentary on her.
Yeah, I know.
You saw that? Yeah.
I heard about that. That's crazy. I don't know how people thought that was real, but cool. Next. Like, come on, man. At some point, you gotta just think. Never mind.
Okay, I already know.
Well, Geno, before we get out of here, man.
Are we leaving?
Well, you can stay around for top of night if you want. You want to listen to?
Bro, I'm here for the night, man.
You already know, man.
Listen, I'm the first guest to come on Top Hill, so I get to do what I want. And I'm Top Hill alumni family.
Oh, God.
You dig what I'm talking about? Back when I had the dreads.
So before we end this interview segment part of it,
for sure,
what would you say was your top inspiration for this project?
Oh,
had to hit him with a deep question.
The heavy one at the end.
Right.
Oh man. My biggest inspiration. Few things. One, my biggest inspiration was the fact that I had so much music out.
Okay.
In various places. I had been going through a lot of my old catalog, you know what I'm saying, on hard drives and stuff like that, and I was like, yo, I really have come a long way. Like I can keep going. I can keep pressing through this. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that motivated me or inspired me to make this album was just like, to keep it short and sweet, was like just life in general. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I've been going through, like I said before, like the crossroad that I was put in, you know what I'm saying, between choosing family choosing love on this side and choosing happiness on this side, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But yeah, bro, like just life in general, it just sparked something new. You know what I'm saying? I found my spark again, because after Patience, I really lost like what I wanted to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that time away and living life really kind of like put a fire in me, and now I got like 13 projects on the way.
Hey.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Man. That's what's up, man. So,
sure.
So make sure you guys follow King Geno, man, on all his social media platforms, YouTube. Go to his website, man. Cop his merch, all that.
Yes, sir.
He makes really, really dope music, man. He wouldn't be on here if he didn't.
For sure.
So, yeah, man. So, Geno, before we get out of here, man, we're going to let them hear one more record off of this, John. What do you want them to hear, man?
Sheesh. Ah, man. Let me see. How about we play Over You?
Okay.
Let's take them out with a little slow vibe.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
All right, this is Geno with Over You off the ICY EP. Stick around for Top or Not. It's coming up next.
I'm gonna rate your music.
I thought we were gonna do one of the questions with him.
Oh,
I thought that's what we were gonna do.
I know we did. I forgot. You want to do it right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right.
Hold on, I gotta start the camera.
Real crazy with them summer souls. So I suggest you keep moving like soda soul.
That snippet is actually on my SoundCloud. That snippet is actually a full song that's on my SoundCloud.
What song was that?
I think it's called Come Clean.
Come Clean? I'm about to say,
But that's like kind of the continuation. This Over You is kind of like the continuation of the story, and it's also a true story.
Okay.
Like the whole thing, most of Over You is about the same girl, but it is definitely 100% true story. It's the whole thing.
Love the real music, man.
Over You is definitely.
I was gonna say no, we don't.
Hey, yeah. Before we get out of here, man, we gotta get into one of our top topics, man.
For sure.
And we're gonna ask this to Geno too.
I'm not gonna let him pick the question. We should let the guest pick the question.
Oh shoot.
Oh shit.
Okay, Geno.
That makes it easier for us too.
All right.
Just randomly go through and just pick something. Don't overthink it either, because it's all juicy.
Nah, I'm gonna get crazy.
All right, so go ahead from this selection of questions right here. Go ahead and pick which one you want.
All right, let me see. I'm kind of blind, so let me see. Can your friend be friends with your op?
That's what you want?
That's what you gonna go with?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so the top pill topic of the day is: can your friend
be friends with your ops? Now, when we say ops, it doesn't necessarily have to be a huge enemy. Just maybe it could even be somebody, because everybody don't have ops, okay?
Nah, most people don't got ops.
Yeah,
most normal people don't have ops,
Yeah,
okay? But can your friends be friends with somebody that you're no longer friends with, or you're beefing with, or have had beef with?
Okay.
And I say it to say, because maybe you didn't like somebody back in high school, y'all might have fought, but we grown now, right?
Yeah,
like, are we still carrying on these beefs?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Don't carry on your beefs. That's stupid.
So can your friends be friends with your ops?
Friends with your ops? I don't think that's cool.
No, so that no.
That's cool. Nah, because why are y'all like? Here's my thinking. Like, okay, it depends. I'll say this. It depends. It depends on if this friend knows the reason why you're not cool with your ops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If they know the reason and they still cool, that's kind of weird. But it also, you know what I'm saying, how severe, who's overreacting in this situation, But for all intents and purposes, the person that if they know, that's kind of weird. If they don't know and they don't ask, I think it's fine.
Okay.
If they stay out of it completely, like they don't talk about you with the friend and they don't talk about the friend with you.
Okay.
Like that's cool. But if it's a situation where like they know and they think that you're in the wrong, but and they still friends, or they think the friend is wrong but they're still friends, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Can your friend be friends with the ops?
Can my friend be friends with the ops? So for me, your loyalty is in question.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't just throw the word friends out there loosely. Yeah, I don't just throw the word friend out there loosely like that, man. So if you are my friend for real and you know I don't fuck with this other person or something like that, that's weird. That's weird energy.
It's weird.
It's weird energy
like,
to me.
Why are you doing
because because I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna be mad or have an op for no reason. Like you're my op for a reason. You know what I mean?
I'm saying.
So like
we not cool. It's because we not cool.
Right.
Like, so you being the person, you being a friend, you should at least like not let me know.
Right.
Because if that question phrases it like, I know that they friends still.
Right.
Like if I don't know y'all kicking it, I feel you.
Can I remix it a little bit? Remix the question?
Sure, let's hear it.
Can your friends be friends with your ex? Because that's really like most like that's almost like similar.
No, why are you
not.
friends with my ex?
Yes, the answer to that question is yes. Because
Why?
Really?
yeah, absolutely.
Women are different. Go ahead.
No, only because
so strange.
no, because it definitely depends on the duration of the relationship. But if we were all together, hanging out, best friends, family, like and stuff like that, like I won't necessarily say be best of friends with, but I'm not going to expect you that to be your op. You know what I'm saying? Unless that ex really did something that was just like, yeah, like just completely out of order.
For me,
He said,
I don't follow.
cut her off.
I don't follow none of the homies' exes.
Yeah.
None of the homies. Like, you gotta go, mama.
But have your friends been in relationships that have been married or family? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm also older where people have children.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, these dynamics are much different.
But I will say that's not that strange because I did have that type of relationship back when I was younger. My mom's was cool with my dad's ex, but like it was like years ago type of stuff.
Right, like there are certain dynamics I feel like that play a factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess.
I recently had an issue, you know, with the other girl who owned the shop, and you know, our mutual friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I thought she was gonna be at the party this Christmas. I was gonna whoop her ass, actually.
Nice.
And I actually don't mind him still being cool with her. Of course, she wasn't there, so it didn't matter. I noticed that she didn't respond. I actually responded to the invitation like minutes after he sent it. So maybe that's why she decided not to come, because I was coming. So if I'm guess she'll probably never come to anything else ever again, because I plan on coming to everything. So
y'all was in this facility before, you know.
And I, out of respect.
Oh yeah, for the situation.
Okay,
yeah.
This situation was completely different. I was gonna whoop her ass just because I owe her one. But I don't mind him being friends with her. I mean, because we were all mutual.
I didn't think about that. That's a good example.
Those are examples where I can't tell you who to be friends with.
Just don't be friends with them around me.
No, be friends with them around me. Because I told him I'm going to whoop her ass when I see her.
Different, big bro.
I feel like when you say friend.
Because I know you're not going to invite her nowhere. And I know that's his friend. But in my head, that's not really. She can't really be. To me, people that are not good people cannot be a friend.
That's what I'm saying.
No, not him. But because some people allow. So I only allow a high level quality of friend. Period. I don't have low quality friends at all. All my friends are designer. All of them. She's more like a little dollar store type of chick. You know what I'm saying? Like.
You not to say dollars.
Yeah, no, she's giving knockoff. She's giving high quality knockoff, like a knockoff that looks really, really well.
You can't meet her where she at.
I did. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I said high quality knockoff. Like when you see it, you're gonna think it's real.
Oh, her C's was 2. She still had 2 C's, but
it just wasn't right.
Oh,
because when you put the real thing next to it, that's the only time you'll notice.
Williams joke.
So
this was such a good episode, guys. This was a great question. Thank you, Geno, for picking that question.
That was fun.
So right before we get to top of night, we got actually a question from our audience for Geno, man.
Oh snap!
Shout out to Tez the One. They said, "What inspired you to be a rapper?"
Oh, word! I don't think I ever told this story. My homegirl, she like my little sister or whatever. She was writing songs, and I was like, "Dang, that's kind of cool. I want to write songs too." So that's what started me on the verge of being a rapper. But
what's her name?
Sanaya Charles.
She still make music?
Sanaya Benet. Yeah. Sanaya Benet. Shout out Sanaya Benet. She makes really great music. Yeah, she's really dope. I love her to death. But what I've been interested in hip hop for years. So my pops used to play Christian hip hop all the time when we was younger. Cross movement, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what kind of made me want to be a rapper. But Sanaya Benet inspired me to write songs.
Oh, okay.
So, shout out to Tez.
Yeah.
Love you, guys.
Appreciate the question, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing conversation, interview. with my man King Geno. Thank you so much for coming.
You already know what it is.
Oh, man.
Big Forever Legend. You ain't? Go cop you a hoodie. You ain't? KingGeno.com. You ain't?
For sure, man.
You ain't?
Alright, guys, so we about to get into Top or Not next. So just hang on with us, man. Go ahead and put your songs you want us to react to in the comments. We got you. So let's go. Yeah, for sure. We're very honest. We're very, very honest. Yo. Awesome, funny as shit. You said, what inspired you to be so messy?
Shout out to Toad. Love you, gang.
Slim said, how'd you get your album to sound like that?
My man Slim, the engineer. The greatest engineer. QTS,
Shout out Slim the Engineer, man. We need you on the podcast too, bro.
Yes, sir. All Forever Legend gotta come to the pod, you know?
Already a gentleman is part of my persona. Said we don't have a lane, this is why we don't holler. Until you pull up,
Shout out to my homeboy Craig.
That's one more.
Shout out to Trey. Shout out to
You ain't got the right to tell me
shout out
anything
Mark.
about anyone.
And then CSMG, Big Forever. And then
But I gave you loyalty over
God.
everything in this song. Yeah. Don't know how you mad at me over your own assumptions. I still got a gift for your birthday, but a sense. Sorry I let you down, I chose to blind today. Said I was on the way and then I met you right. I knew it was over when I saw your face. Even told my brother, man, he said the same. Don't know about me, but you lost out on the trash. Everything you need, baby, I can make you back. And over one of these only they can look at trash. Sipping feeling like a kid, that you was fake, you ain't special. I wish you were. Look back and you can't double back, I know it hurts. Seeing everything.
I'm so bad at myself.
fun fact. That was the second song that I made for ICY.
Top hill,